So it's almost like these things were there waiting for you, and they're just waiting for you to change the state of the energy, and then they flow right to you.
Yeah, exactly. So I would say like this, like there is a perfect future for everyone out there, like where we are our best version of ourselves, and that future is just waiting for us to accept it. Like we have to accept the destiny and like choose to attract it, and it is there. So I think everyone has these different versions of realities that are just dormant until we accept them. And if you never change your vibrational energy to accept it, then we will always keep in the autopilot default reality, which is usually very 9 to 5 or like hamster wheel or anxiety and just normal day stresses that keeps us in a perpetual loop of negative thinking. And that is actually also a very important point, that you can of course use the law of attraction for good, but if you're not using it at all, then at least it will still be using you, because if you keep negative thoughts and normal thoughts and start just think about your normal life, then you will attract more of that, because those thoughts have energy. So actually the law of attraction is like gravity. It's not something you believe in or not, like it's there. It's more like a radio. Are you tuned in or are you tuned out? So it's very important to be mindful of the words we use and the thoughts we think and the actions we take, because it's all gonna completely choose the reality we live in.
You're attracting a new reality every single day. You need to be conscious of it and try to attract something high energy, something beautiful, some dream. Or if you're not careful, you're attracting the same or worse. If you're engaged in all these self-deprecating thoughts and negative energies, you're just taking yourself even further down. But it's happening regardless.
Yeah, exactly. We have those friends that everyone knows someone who always complains, like, oh, I'm so tired, like, oh, I woke up so tired today, like, oh, I have to go to my job, I hate my job. Like all these words, it literally creates the reality that we're in. And even when I was in the supermarket, I was always, when I went to the supermarket, I was thinking like, okay, I'm happy to go to the supermarket. And I was like, I came into the supermarket and I said hi to my employee, like not my employees, but like my colleagues, in a very like friendly way, like a happy way. Like, in the morning, some people come, oh, hello, how are you? I was like, hey, what's up guys? To bring that vibe. And then my time there was actually pleasant. Like I enjoyed working there on a day-to-day basis, because I was using my thoughts and my mindset to kind of get by. Then obviously long term, I knew that
Peter Thiel took $500,000 and turned it into $1 billion using the exact same techniques we're using inside the investment club. He met a CEO, his name was Zuckerberg. He pitched him the deal and he said, okay, I'll give you $500,000. Mark went public and sold the shares to people like you. Well, what happened to Peter? Well, he exited and got a 2,300x return. The wealthy invest in early stage companies, folks. The public markets are for suckers. It's a rigged game. By the way, this happens in crypto as well. It's called pre-sale tokens. This is Solana. Does anybody know this chain? They sold pre-sale tokens for 4 cents. And you can see the date on there, April 5th, 2018. Look at Solana today, folks. That thing's up over 1,000x. The media and Wall Street and all these hype people get you to buy the top. Meanwhile, they put their clients in at the bottom and they use you for liquidity to make their clients rich. You can play this same game. You just have to have the financial education and the deal flow. That's it.
For my soul to like feel really like happy and free, I need to do something more extraordinary. But even the small, mundane day-to-day tasks can be made into something more fun. Could be also going to the gym. Like instead of saying, oh, I have to go to the gym, it's like, yes, I get to go to the gym today, So these words and feelings are very important.
I got to interview the woman who made the movie The Secret, Rhonda Byrne, I think is her name. And she told me about the making of it and how it was crazy. They were almost coming off budget, but she had the whole crew not thinking that way, just thinking positive. And she said the quickest hack for attracting money and success is to be happy. She's like, if you want a hack, you want the one word and you don't want to read the whole book, be happy. And you just said the same thing. And it's interesting because that state, that energy alone is probably going to get you 10 times further than everybody else.
Yeah, and I think maybe some people will be triggered like, oh, how can I be happy now when I feel so sad? But I think the easiest way to be happy in the moment is actually to start with gratitude. And gratitude, we all can practice it. It's actually easier than we think, because sure, maybe someone might say that, oh, they're so poor, they have a bad situation. But even in that situation, probably this person still has running water, probably still has a warm shower, still probably can afford to have food on the table, hopefully. So, and even if that's not the case, there's always something we can find to be grateful of. Maybe at least your parents are alive, your sisters are alive. Like, there's something you can sit down and reflect and think, I am so grateful for that thing. And that feeling is actually a feeling of abundance. Because when we are grateful for even the smallest thing, it's an energy of I have instead of I have not, you know? So I think that is probably the key to the happiness, and that will actually help us then attract even more greatness. And speaking of that, I think that many people are always, they're looking for happiness in the future. And when they think like this, it's very hard to be happy in the moment, right? Because we're chasing happiness. But actually, I think we should always realize that happiness, it should happen now. It should be really right now. And we have things available to us to feel happy. And then we just need to work with that to then attract more things. And then eventually, when you come into your true self and you're attracting your best version of yourself, sure, you're going to have even more things to be happy about, but it has to start now, I think that's very important.
Hey, I know investing in crypto is scary. It takes a real leap of faith because there are so many scams, rug pulls, and bad actors out there. It's a dangerous business, which is why 95% of people lose all their money. Well, that's why I created the London Real Investment Club, so you can access the hottest deals on the planet and use the crypto bull market to create the generational wealth that you deserve. Join my team of over 100 people from around the world that are making millions of dollars behind the scenes investing in blockchain, AI, Web3 games, DeFi, Bitcoin, and more. Don't miss out. Click the link below to book a call with one of my team now. But hurry, this bull market will end soon.
I know investing in crypto can be scary. That's why you gotta join the investment club. Pull the trigger. Let's do this.